we're going to use font awesome. We've got get started. If we go to get started, we enter our email address and it emails us a code. And then we come to this page, and once we get that code, right, we go to that page, and then we get the email sent to us, and we have access to all of these icons. And so now we could do stuff like, that's a lot of icons. Now we could do stuff with that. And so it said to put this into the head, near the head, script. So for whatever reason that didn't come over, and now that works. And use fontawesome.com. And so now that we have the script in there, where should I put my JavaScript? Where should I put script in HTML? JavaScript where to? In HTML, JavaScript code must be inserted between script tags, script, and head or body. You can place any number of scripts in an HTML document. Scripts can be placed in the body or in the head section of HTML page or in both. So here it is in the head. We got head, and we have a script. And then here it is in the body. We have body, and at the bottom of the page we have a script. All right, so that's fine right there. And now I could use that, and let's just try to put in a span. And this span is going to be class fa dash nothing, no code completion, right? But it was camera retro.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Let's see if we get camera retro. Camera retro. And you notice there was a little bit of a lag maybe because I had to go find it and get it and bring it. I don't know. It seemed to me like there's a little bit of a lag. Let's compare that to this one. Oh, what the heck? Did I? Oh, no, this is up here. All right, now let's launch this one and see how fast that is. It seemed like it's a little quicker because it's pulling it from local instead of pulling it from somewhere remote. So now if we wanted to build a navigation menu of some sort, like where do you want this to be? You want it to be a vertical menu or a menu up on the header? I think maybe a vertical one. All right, so vertical, what do we want for our items? Should we try to replicate some vertical menu? Should we try to find one? Let's look at Greater Commons, and we'll go to Create a Course, My Courses, and we'll go to Created Courses. And then here's a menu with things on the side. Profile, account, manage sessions, right? And so we could do anchor, and it's going to have a class of fa, all of them. And then it's going to have, well, we'll have like 5 of them. That looks horrible. I'm curious how this code was written right here. Inspect. And we have anchor, and then there's an SVG in there. And these are nav class menu links. So I'm just kind of thinking about the ULLI list. But I guess we'll do this. Okay. And so this one will be, I don't know, profile. And then this one will be sessions. And this one will be current, I don't know, dates. And this one will be students. And this one will be files. And these will all be pounds. And now we need to go find profile and stuff like that. We need to do a little bit of CSS. Why do I have a big yellow here? There's no locally stored library for the HP link. That's fine. And so for our nav, we want display flex and just flex wrap, no wrap. And justify content is going to be flex wrap. Flex direction will be column. And justify content will be flex start, operates on the primary axes, and align items operates on the cross axes. Will also be on, so it'll be top left. Everything will be aligned. And we need to give it a height. I think with our anchors, so anything that is a child of a nav that's an anchor, we need to give it a width, and the width will be, I don't know, 15 VW, viewport width, and the height will be for each one of those we got 5, right? We could do 5 viewport height, and then we want each of these to be display flex, and we want flex direction on each of these to be row, and we want flex wrap to be no wrap, and we want justify content to be, I'd say flex start on that, and align items we want center, and then on all of those anchors we want a little padding between the content and the border. So the padding left, on the left, will be like 20 pixels, just to bring them off the left border. And for all of those anchors, we want a border. And so the border will be like 1 pic solid black. And we'll do a background color on each of those of like, I don't know, just pick one and then go in there and brightness. Choose, and we'll have a nav, a hover, and we'll do a background color on that of slightly darker blue, and we'll do color on this of white and font size of like 32 pixels, or I could say 2 rim root elements. Taking a picture, tell me when you got it. My code's so awesome, people always take pictures like, ah! And so now we just have to find those icons, but first we can look at this to see what it's looking like. And so my text kind of did a weird thing. It was big and then it became small. And I don't know why. And it's also not lined up where I want it to be. Maybe that has something to do with not having icons. And fa probably overrode it. So we also want text decoration to be none. Decoration, right? Text decoration. Why do I have those colors? I thought text decoration was like underline and all that. None. Or is text decoration the anchors? Which one is get rid of anchor? Get rid of a underline HTML. Color, anchor link visited, active. Text decoration, none, yeah. So let's look at it now. We should have no underlines on those. And I'm going to take this out for a second and just see how everything kind of went nicely into the center and did what I wanted it to do. But then when I added in Font Awesome, I have CSS collisions. So their CSS is somehow targeting some of this stuff and applying rules. And so when you grab somebody else's CSS, if like you've named something, like I guess they have some CSS that targets this kind of stuff. When we add in the rest of the stuff, we'll see what it does. So I need all of that on the container. The color, the size, the text decoration can stay here, but this needs to go to the container. Right, for it to hit the font. And then this is fine for the width, height, display. And then that does the stuff in the side. And padding left, that's fine. And border is fine. And background color is fine on that. So that's all fine. All right, let's go find profile. So we could go Font Awesome cheat sheet. And we have a Font Awesome cheat sheet. And here's a whole bunch of stuff. Not quite as many as on this other list here. We came to this list, the complete set of 675. So I just need profile. There's nothing on profile. I could do user. And so there's user circle. So I'm going to go with FA user circle. And I'm going to look up camera to see what it says camera. Camera is just camera or camera retro. So I guess you have to prefix with fa-user circle O. All right, user circle O. Fa-user circle O. And we'll comment out the rest of these. And let's see if that does anything. Nothing. Let's add that fa in front of it. It's another class that's being applied. And I need to turn this back on so it brings it in. And then we'll try this like this to see if it does anything. Nope. And now we'll add the fa in front. That's pretty good, but it screwed up my code. So I need to maybe have a little bit more specificity here, CSS specificity. And if we remember CSS specificity, elements, IDs are really high, right? So let's go with an ID here. And the ID that we'll do is like menu main A's. And then I'll come over here and I'll do any anchor that also has this ID. So we're just cranking up the specificity to see if we could overwrite their crap with specificity. And now we'll do it. And so that was before, this is after. So we move down. So that's good. And we have color blue for our text. What the heck? I thought it was nav color white. So where am I getting background? I've got background color blue and I've got a nice hover, but why did this go blue up there? So again, up here I think I have a specificity issue. So if I bring color white, but it's supposed to be on the parent for Font Awesome to work. So I just need to give this a pound main menu main. And I'm still not getting color white. So I could say, hey, it's a child of body, but that only adds a 1 to it, which isn't enough. What happens if I do color white here? There we go. I thought it had to be on. I guess nav is the parent, right? So nav, anchor. Anchor is the parent of the text. I don't know. See, that didn't make sense to me. Because before I had to put it on body. So what's the parent of the fa? It's in the anchor. I don't know. So I guess the nav is the parent. But we're here targeting the anchor. I don't get it. I don't like color white, actually. I think I'm going to have to go with something a little bit. That's going to look horrible. Actually, it's a little bit darker. It's better. Let's bring that more towards black. Blue. There's no black on this color wheel.
Turn down the side slider.
Brightness.
Turn all the way down.
Oh, thanks, man. Now I'm ready to turn the rest of these on, so I need sessions. So for sessions, I might say, network, you can't leave as Vina. I'm tired. I don't know, share. Like there's that nice share. Share alt. Maybe I'll do that. Fa, share, alt. And I'll turn this one on. So why didn't that work? Huh? Because I need to add this ID. And you could only have one ID. So I need to make it a class. And see if that works. And I'll make these a class. Bye, Asvina. Are you sick?
Me?
Yeah.
I have both allergies and flu. So I was like trying to make a good class.
Take care of yourself. So now that's working, and I just need to add this to all of it. And and then I need my FAWs on these. So dates. Calendar. So we've got calendar checko, which is right here. Fa calendar check. Oh, and students. We could do it with people, group, and group is an alias for something. Fine, we'll use it. We'll do fa group. That's not what I'm wanting to say. And finally, we'll do file. And we'll do just file, fa file. So those are a little bit big. Those icons are a little bit big. And we can use a little bit of space between the text and the icons. But you're starting to get the sense of how that works. Cool.